VoiceTech, Sunday 7 p.m. from India. So this week I thought, or I'm planning to discuss more about the vocals. What is vocal? Vocal is, according to me, as a vocalist, I've experienced, vocal is a culmination, can I say that, use that word? It's a collection of what all the instruments can do. Flute, a veena, what else? Any special instruments or violin in Carnatic music scenario, violin, veena, vocal, what all the instruments can do skillfully, our system can do it. But the technique should be absolutely correct. What is correctness? Correctness is not perfection. Correctness is longevity. You should not injure your throat, or you should not stress your vocal cord. That is my education and my implementation. Interestingly, what happened last week, I just asked Meta, gave a prompt, but I said, what is the connection between masseter muscle, temporomandibular joint, and the jugular notch, the abdomen? So Meta, can you tell me, is it how specific it is to Carnatic music? My goodness, it gave me a big variety or big explanation, which made me clear on my understanding or my practical application of using the masseter muscle, which I have been insisting on to all my students and my followers. And Meta was saying that. I thought that's fantastic, because this is completely self-learned by me. It is not that I'm boasting. What I'm saying is, this is over the years of, I think, around 2009 to 11, I think, or before that. For 2-3 years, I completely ruined my voice by doing the wrong technique of pushing and constantly singing through this part, neck. I will sing like this. Durusuga kripa juchi sal. Now itself it's paining for me. Now I cannot do it. Narayani Syama Krishna Nutana. Like that I'll throw, and within one hour the voice will completely get sore. I cannot even imagine me singing throughout the day. I have to do this or that, or 2 days I need to take rest. So I was so sure this should not be. You won't believe me when after I get the technique, I just sing 5 hours straight in the morning and 5 hours straight in the evening, continuously singing with not a little bit of pressure or stress out here. So what is it? So that's when came the concept of masseter muscle. Masseter muscle is, if you are all following, just touch near the ear lobe and you make a clutching sound, like that. The muscle is, how do I say, the muscle is placement, it is placed here, the muscle. It's a strongest muscle in a human body, I've told already. But what happens, you can leave me because I've been singing from childhood. People who want to learn, so many of you come to me in the love of singing. I always say singing is everyone's right. So what happens, this muscle is completely thick. It is like one tight stone in there, in this position, in the jaw. Yeah, it is like as if they are having a stone out here. So what they do, because it is so thick and so stubborn, they start lifting this. So what we should do is, we have to slowly start working out the masseter muscle. Why? Because, see, this part, if you see this part, I have to create a space, big space inside my like that. So how do I practice this? So to practice this, and one more point, very important point is, I think a couple of months back I used a wrong term, corrected by Dr. Shankar, not even corrected. Doctor is so gentle. He will tell in a diplomatic way, clavicle is something, I used to use the term clavicle. The clavicle is near the shoulder bone. Doctor said this is a jugular notch. You can see here. You can see a V through my neck and a depth here. Ha 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 ha. So I will start pulling my masseter muscle off, like you can imagine the bird along some the people who the small small people, the catapult. Imagine a catapult and you pull it. The catapult will look like a V, right? This position is the V. Here is a V, and here is the pulling position. The pulling is through the abdomen. So this is how our vocal singing should be. So what happens? See, I'm not going not hitting the ceiling. So I make a lot of space inside, and it will start hitting those micro sounds will start hitting each other. Start the reverberation and resonance. It will give you the required resonance. And one more thing, you keep moving and singing this, not stressing this part. You can sing for hours. That is one point. Now, let me take a small song, a favorite song of everyone, and show you through. I will take you through each and every letter and the gamakas through the movement of masseter muscle fixed to the jugular notch. So I am going to take Kavava song today, my favorite song in the Varali Ragam. Sa Kavava. So the moment you want to sing the song, first what you do, you just pronounce the lyric without music. Ka, va, va. Kan. Kan means the tongue plays a very big role. Kan. Kanda. And using in, kan. When you put the tongue little behind your upper palate, it will become in. Kanna. Kanda. When you put the tongue towards the tip of your end of the teeth and the upper palate, it becomes in. Okay. So, sing kava. You can even catch your masseter muscle and sing. See, like this. Keep your fingers here and feel this place. Kava, Vana, va, ka, va. So 3 times it is going to be a. So I always see my students or people who struggle in getting the voice sing ka, va, va. Don't do that. It won't help you. When you do that, it will go directly and hit your nose. That sound will come. Annoying sound. So try this. Keep your finger. Ka, va, va. Kanda. Kanda, va, va. Ennai kava vedava Murugava. Yeah, Nityanand, can you just bring the camera towards me? I'll show them my tongue and a dip, like one, what do you say, one kuri, what do you say kuri in English? There's one small dip in pit in solla mudiyadhu. It's small dip inside my tongue, you can see. Can you see? Kava. So this pit is, this kuri is forming because of I am putting the pressure in the jugular notch. Kava, kandava, ennai kava velava Murugava kandava ennai kava velava. Then comes Palani Malai Urayumuru. So you don't need to jump for those sounds. What happens? Palani Malai Urayumuru. When you pronounce the words itself will jump. That's the beauty of the ancient languages. Palani Malai Urayumuru. I am not doing anything but just pronouncing the words. Palani Malai Urayumuru. Palani Malai Urayumuru Gava Va Kanda. Again comes a very complicated Kanda. I see students doing Kanda, da, pushing here. This is number one, it's very harsh and it is very, you are throwing too much of sound which will come and hit the microphone. So what you should do, Kanda, da, da. I'm just shaking this part, not here. Not here. Kanda, da, da, da. So to get this, I'm going to go slow. If I cannot finish this song, I will continue the song for next week. I'm not going to rush. So to get the ha 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 ha. Sorry. Ha 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 ha. So when you practice ha 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 ha. Maybe I'm doing ha 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 out here, but since I am putting complete pressure here to do the ha 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 ha. So you keep working on this. I'm coughing, yes. I'm putting lot of pressure this point in my breathing, yes, but end result is going to be ah. So ah kallava illa da da. Without a microsecond you can do the speed because this fellow is moving. Kallava ennai. It's like having a big bodyguard or a pailwan with you, and moving on. And it's pity that if you don't use the pailwan and go on the road without any help, like that. So you have got a strongest person to give you all the support to sing for hours. So develop that masseter muscle. Then again one more point. Because you use the muscle here, I use my hand gesture also here. This is again a muscle movement. This is again a muscle movement. This is again a muscle movement. They sync. Kava, see, kava, kandava yenne. So there is a sync in our movement through the muscle and the hand movement. Otherwise, kava, kalda, and you should look for some percussion, somebody to support you. You don't need any support if you work on this way. Then go to the third point. Kal, da, va, yenne, ka, va, vela, va. So now I have explained the Pallavi and the difficulties for a person who is starting. I will tell you all the difficulties. Difficulties number 1 is singing the hakaram continuously is a physical labor. It is, you need stamina in the sense, how do I explain? It won't give you a singing pleasure. Like you can scream your head off and you'll be happy singing for 1 hour. It won't be like that. Even 10 minutes of singing basic verisize, you will feel so laborious finishing it off. Ha, 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 ha. I'll show you 2 speeds of Janta verisize. Ha, 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 ha. See the movement here. Ha, 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 ha. I'm putting pressure here, but pulling is happening here. Don't put pressure. Ha, ha, ha. Don't do that. It will pain. So put all the pressure here. Ha, ha, or if you cannot spot it, you touch it. Ha, ha, ha. You'll get a nice dip. Ha, 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 ha.
Pit is now visible very good.
Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So I started with the kavava, then I went to basics and showed you how to work, how to move this part, how to make a pit inside your tongue and this part. Do this, you can implement it wherever you are learning, wherever you are continuing, do this and tell me. Bye.